So, you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Nope. This is Laura. This is Calvin. This is Autumn.
And this is Brittny. This is Brittny. Hey Brittny, what's up?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do a drawing for Western steampunk, right?
Yes.
And we're looking for alternatives to a tavern.
Yes.
And this is kind of an interesting draw for this genre because not only do we need a place where strangers can get together and interact, we also need a really good place for having fights in.
Yes.
It's important for that genre.
Very much so.
So, okay, so principle of architecture when we draw for a tavern is that buildings are frequently built for one purpose and then the original tenant moves out and someone else moves in. And that can create some like really interesting textures, personality to a place. So, Brittny, let's draw to figure out who the original inhabitants of this building were.
Explorer.
Explorer, okay. Enchanted by novelty, energized by challenge, brave, joyful, and resilient. The worst thing that can happen is for life to become too predictable. It's kind of interesting. So you have, like, when you think of explorers, what do you think of?
I don't know.
Okay, so this could be like Oregon Trail pit stop. This could be.
As long as we don't die of dysentery.
Okay.
We have to die of something else.
What if we had like a traveling doctor? It's the dysentery. What if we have a traveling doctor?
That works. But we cannot die of dysentery in this scenario.
He's like the search and rescue sort of guy. He's like the emergency guy. Yeah. Where he'll come to you out on the trail instead of making house calls. So he makes like tent calls.
Okay. Let's go with that, babe.
Okay. So this is like his small. This is the doctor's small home base. It's like the original room.
Okay.
Let's figure out who's there now.
A peacekeeper.
Okay, the sheriff has taken this over. This is now the sheriff's. This is now the sheriff's something. Maybe this is where the sheriff sleeps.
We don't know yet.
The sheriff sleeps somewhere, right?
No, the sheriff never sleeps because he doesn't want to die of dysentery.
So, like, it'd be interesting if you have like all this doctor's equipment left over. And you know that it's like really valuable and maybe some of it's partially expired, but you're like, I don't want to throw it away because what if somebody needs it someday? But you have no idea what it's all good for.
Okay.
Like that is just like water waiting to be thrown. Yeah. Okay, we need a good reason why people might be. I think this is gonna be like the sheriff's personal place.
I like that.
So the sheriff's got a home. This is like where he comes to woo the ladies. This is where he like.
Oh, now we're throwing brothels in the mix?
Well, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's a Western steampunk. They had brothels back then.
Cool.
So yeah, we're going brothels.
But it's like this is a proper date. Proper date for proper lady.
Proper ladies were whores back then.
When he wants to take a whore and make her feel like a lady. But this is his personal space.
Okay.
And maybe he's like an extroverted sheriff, and so he's like constantly having friends over. He loves to host.
Awesome.
So I think this is
I like
good.
this. I like where this is going, babe.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's add a texture.
This one. Mistake! Oh, we could go so many different ways with this one.
Oh yeah? Tell me what's surging through your brain right now.
So, the sheriff made a wrong mistake with the headmistress of the brothel. So shit's about to go down.
So shit's about to go down. Maybe this is like one of the textures in the house where like she was not happy and like left. You know, when a guy's really pissed, sometimes he'll like punch in a wall. Like, what's the female version of that?
Being
just
on the rag.
Your shit out everywhere.
I'm just joking, guys.
Shit out.
This is live, by the way.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
I don't filter.
What girls do when they throw a massive tantrum, like.
We get all dramatic
like
and emotional.
Or something, right?
We get all emotional.
Maybe she like tears up his mattress so that he has to sleep on the couch even when she's not there.
Where's she sleeping?
Well, she left.
She left. She left.
Oh yeah,
not
because
there.
she's
She
pissed.
just,
I
yeah,
forgot.
she's pissed. She just tore up his mattress.
What a bitch.
I know. So, okay, so that's a fun texture. Let's add another one. We're looking for more like tactile details about the house.
I don't know how to say that word.
Oh, kintsukuroi. Kintsukuroi is a Japanese art form of repairing broken pottery with gold. It's considered more beautiful for having been broken. So maybe he's got something exotic in the house. He's got a taste for like exotic shit from overseas. And he has
Or maybe he has an exotic taste for another woman. Ooh, that's a good one.
You
Somebody
haven't
you've seen before.
I haven't seen like a non-white sheriff in a western.
Have you ever seen Wild Wild West?
No. Oh my god.
But
Will Smith.
you're right. There's not enough.
There's not many.
With the steampunk, this is like.
Am I throwing you off?
No,
We're
it's
picking
fine.
Autumn
You're
Spring
just
too.
revealing my
And Calvin's
ignorance in
just
front
sitting
of
over
the
there
women.
with his little monkey, just chilling.
Okay,
Aw.
so what if we go with like, I don't know, I love the idea of the sheriff being like an immigrant from somewhere else, like a first generation immigrant who's just gone straight to the frontier.
I like it. Let's do it. Let's go with it.
So, okay, so it's like, that's gonna have lots of impact on like what's in the house and how he chooses to decorate it and what furniture he usually wants there. So Japanese would be fun, like steampunk Japanese.
Sure, let's go with it, babe.
Let's add an element.
Let's add an element. This one is artificial. Ooh, it's Walter White. Guys, it's Walter White.
Oh, this is great. So maybe he's like secretly, maybe he's got like, in the broom closet, he's got a drug setup. Which is yet another reason for this being a gathering place. Okay. Like this
Not a brothel, are we?
No,
Are we
no,
just
it's like,
not doing the brothel
It's the sheriff
thing?
who's into everything in this stuff. I mean, let's be honest. Why do people go to the frontier? It's to get away from society and stuff. Safe time.
This guy's trying to get away from society. Watch him walk around the corner. Hold on.
Okay. So
I'm distracted.
we got a good place.
Wait,
here.
look. This is a guy. That's a guy. Trying to escape the frontier. Okay, anyway, that was perfect
Okay,
timing.
so we've got a good place here. I'm pretty happy with this. There's like weird shit in the closet. Japanese steampunk sheriff who lives in an ex-doctor's place, or maybe even he shares the place with the doctor. Maybe like rents too much for either of them on their own, but like the doctor's there some of the time. I kind of like that better because then the sheriff is like a roommate to bounce off of.
Autumn's like, she can't even hold a straight face right now.
I like the idea. The rent was the funny part.
The rent was the funny part
Because it's like the frontier. Who's paying rent? Okay, continue.
Okay. And then I think like this is a great location. And now I want like if we have a scene here, we need an opening reason like who has gathered here today.
Oh, a relationship card.
Relationship card.
Whoop. Ooh, that's a dirty one.
Oh, an ex. It's that girl.
It's that girl.
It's that woman.
Oh shit. Obviously, I would pick that one.
It's that woman. That's amazing.
Damn sheriff.
Damn sheriff.
A stunning
I
conclusion.
mean, it's a small town. What are you gonna do?
Out in the middle of BFE. During the steampunk Western era. All
I
right.
like that one. That was fun.
That is fun.
All right. And that wraps up this story. Thanks, guys. I needed that. This is my second reading for the day. I love it. This is my card. Oh, look at the